Yes, this was an exquisite film.
No more leaves, brother.
Let's talk.
Cross the rainbow bridge of Asgard, where the booming heavens roar. You'll behold in breathless wonder the god of thunder, mighty Thor.
Thor. The Dark World. Hey guys, Adam Pace here. Welcome to an episode of Let's Talk. Sorry about the song in the opening. I looked up Thor so I could do this Let's Talk review. That was the only song they had that when I looked up Thor. Is that for like stupid parody songs and stuff or quotes from the movie? So that's why I chose that song. That's from the TV show Mighty Thor from 1966. A little backstory there for you. So that's why I chose that song. Also, the opening, I had to reenact a scene from the movie. I'm going to do something with Mjolnir, though, the hammer. But I went to Party City to find it, and it played out a little bit like this. Hey, I was just wondering if you guys have any Mjolnirs left?
Who?
Mjolnir, like the hammer that Thor carries, forged by the sons of Gilgamesh, and the remains of Dying Star. Ringing the bells? Oh, dude, if you want Marvel stuff, it's all over there on that wall. Nerd! So I settled with the opening I have. Anyway, this movie was awesome! It wasn't quite as good as the first. As you know, if you've watched my other videos, top 5 favorite movies, Thor is like number 3. Before that is Avengers and Captain America. Third sits at number 3 on the list. But this movie is really good. Kind of gave a better look at Thor, which Thor did in the first place to kind of represent him. Then you have Avengers that kind of shows what he did with that initiative, and then it kind of shows him after that, kind of how he adjusted after the Avengers initiative thing went down, and where he is now, and his return to Jane Foster, Eric Selvage, and the Darcy, and all of them, and kind of what he did after the Avenger Initiative, and it was pretty cool. I liked it. I thought it was a really good movie. I also watched the SourceFed movie things, new movie things show. This show that they do where they talk about new movies they see in the theaters, and they made fun of the fact that one of the places was named Vanaheim because it sounded a lot like Anaheim, which is a town in California. But if you look up Nordic mythology, you'll know that Vanaheim is actually the name of one of the 9 realms in Nordic mythology. Don't believe me? Ask my boy Hemdall. Now, despite all that stuff, huge side note there. This movie was good. Thor was BA as always. Jane Foster, cute as always. Darcy was very funny. Eric Selvig, very funny as well. He was a little crazy in this one, but you can imagine after being brainwashed in the Avengers that he would be a little out there. Yeah, so this was a good movie though. All the stuff with that kind of answered unanswered questions that we had in Thor or the Avengers about Thor in particular. I kind of elaborated on this movie. A lot of cool stuff. Loki returned in this one. He's imprisoned after the Avengers, and in this one he is kind of told to help Thor. And as always, we're a little skeptical that Loki will turn on Thor because he's a bad guy, and that's just who he is. He's as awesome as he always is, because Loki's just an awesome villain. And yeah, this is a really good, really good movie. Adam, wait, what about this guy? Oh yeah, Thanos. Now, you know the Tesseract, right? The blue shiny thing that Odin has up in his treasure room that the Red Skull is looking for in Captain America. The stuff that gives off gamma radiation, which is why they hired the Hulk to look for it. The stuff that Loki stole in the Avengers. That stuff? That's one of the Infinity Stones. Number two, it's called an Infinity Stone, but it's actually liquid, and it is represented. It's red, not blue. It's another Infinity Stone, and is represented in this movie as the thing that darkens all worlds that the elves possess. Now, the Tesseract and that stuff, I forget what it's called, those are brought together for ultimate power. And then there's 3 others. 5 Infinity Stones, and when they are brought together, they create the most powerful weapon in the universe. The Infinity Gauntlet! And the Infinity Gauntlet just happens to be Thanos' weapon of choice! Since his weapon of choice is the most powerful weapon in the universe, no wonder he has a smile on his face! Also, the Infinity Gauntlet makes me believe that they're going to make a Guardians of the Galaxy movie in the near future, and that it may also make an appearance in the Avengers 2. So, if that does happen, it's going to be pretty cool to see what the Avengers do to kind of retaliate against the most powerful weapon in the universe, and also the Guardians doing the same thing. So stay tuned for those. I'm guessing they're probably coming out with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Avengers 2 is already been talked about. It's going to be released in 2015. So make sure you stay tuned for that. It's about a year. So we're going to see what happens with that. I'm not sure if the Infinity Gauntlet will be in there or not, but I'm guessing it will be. So thank you for watching this episode of Let's Talk. I will see you next time I see a movie. Why? And if you saw my top 5 hottest comic book characters, you will realize that the fact that Sif was in this movie is very okay with me.